Good evening, Alan Hamilton from Piper's Persuasion. I've just finished editing Colin Maclellan's interview by me at his home in Edinburgh. Colin was talking about his father, John Maclellan, Captain John Maclellan, the first director of the Army School of Piping at Edinburgh Castle. And we, on the day in Colin's house, looked at photographs, we looked at various other artefacts and memorabilia, and we spent a couple of hours doing this. And I did the usual introduction, which you'll see, and it's fine, it's the usual ad hoc thing. But when it was all done, a couple of days later, Colin sent me MP3 files of music, 3 Peabrooks and some marches, space and reels, all played by John Maclellan. It's rare footage, it's never been published before, not yet anyway, and I think it's very valuable. It's wonderful piping, and it just had to be included in this interview by me. So how to do it? Right, what I've done is, when I've finished speaking just now, we're going to sail into the first Peabrook, which is Nameless, a Lament. And Colin says of this, and my favourite recording of him, done around 1981 when he was 60 years of age, is Nameless, a Lament, which is an absolutely brilliant performance. Nameless was from 1961. He, John, had done a power of work and research on that tune as they were editing the next Peabrook Society book. There's something about that recording. It's just, I think when it comes together, the technique, the bagpipe, all the years of study and experience, it's some tune. I agree. So I put some photographs on for you to look at, my own photographs, and after that we sail into the interview, and part of the way through the interview John refers to March of Spades and Reels, or Colin refers to March of Spades and Reels played by his father John, and I've taken the opportunity to put a sound file in the background while we're talking about photographs and talking about pipes. You'll hear in the background some March of Spades and Reels getting played. Might not be the way you'd like to have heard it, but it was the best way I could think of presenting this at the time. Later on, it refers to Lament for the Viscount of Dundee. John played this at Stirling Castle in 1986 at the John McFadden Memorial Trust lecture. It was John's last public performance. He was around about 65 years of age at that time. Ian McFadden also played that night, and I've put John and Ian as the first frame, the first photograph when we're introducing this as the Nameless tune when I'm finished here. But I guess I should probably put it on top of the Viscount of Dundee, but hey ho. Anyway, near the end of, and particularly at the end of the interview, I have a wee surprise for you. I've got the Phantom Piper of Corriag, introduced by David Murray, as I interviewed David last autumn in his house, asked him about the story. So here he is telling the story once again in this interview, and as he concludes the story, we break into the Peabrook, the Phantom Piper of Corriarich, played by the composer John Maclellan. So I think it's a fitting end to this particular interview. All the tunes are played, and a magnificent bagpipe, great fingering, and I hope that you sit back and enjoy all the 2 or 3 hours that we have for you here. Bye bye.